Hello everyone, this is JHallett with Shorewest Realtors in Janesville, Wisconsin. Today I actually wanted to talk a little bit about real estate reviews. I was just kind of curious if, anybody out there even knows what that is. So I get asked a lot, how's the market? Just had somebody ask me today. And so what I can do is I can actually create a real estate review for you. And it's information that really reflects your own neighborhood, and it's totally free. So things that I include in it, I do include some national and state statistics, but there's also very local statistics in this report for you. And then I also include specific properties from your neighborhood. So I include current actives that are real close to you. And then I also put in all of the solds from usually about the last year that are very, very close to you. So you can see that information is very detailed. And so this report really gives you a snapshot of what the market's been doing in your area. And so I'm going to try to show you a sample of one of them. And so basically this is kind of what it would look like. I bound it into a little binder here, and it's your real estate review. I'm going to show single pages to make it easier to hold them up. I do include information from the House Price Appreciation Index report. And so this is from the FHFA, the Federal Housing Finance Agency. And so this is what it would look like. It gives you some statistics nationwide. And they also, from that same report, there's a monthly house price index with a graph on there. And then there's also, it shows information, it kind of shows how Wisconsin ranks compared to the rest of the nation. And then I have localized statistics, which I can run either by zip code or city or school district even, or the county. And so here's an example of one that I just ran for Milton. It's a 2-page report. It's got all kinds of information in there about, median sale price, homes for sales, homes sold, average days on market, sale list price ratio, new homes, and median list price. So a lot of information to give you an idea what's going on. And then I also include a neighborhood market summary, which that's where it's actually showing the detailed current active listings that are very close to you. If there's, assuming there are some nearby, try to get them as closest to your property as possible. And then it also shows all of the solds within the last year that also are very close to you. And so that's kind of what that page looks like. And then in the end, all of those reports are they show them on a map, so you can kind of see where they're located. And last but not least, I go through and I pull out as many of the property sheets, 2 or 3 usually, just to give you a good idea of some of the really detailed ones. If I know your property address, I try to find ones for this that are very, very similar to your type, as far as square footage and number of bedrooms and that kind of thing. So that's really, like I said, what is included in this report. It, like I said, gives you a snapshot of what the market is doing nearby. So I can also prepare what's called a CMA, a comparable market analysis. You may have heard of that one. That one is where it's a little more personalized specifically to your property to help you come up with the value of your specific home. And so I'll do another video about that, but I do a much more detailed look into exactly the criteria that your house has to try to find similar properties, so you can really get a good idea of what your house's value is now. So if anyone would be interested in a real estate review or a comparable market analysis, I do these for free. I can definitely, the real estate reviews, I can crank those out pretty fast, get them in the mail to you. And the CMA, the comparable market analysis, I can put those out pretty fast. Those I usually like to come out, take a look at your property if possible, so I can really, I really go into great detail at looking at all of the features that your home has and try to really look into detail in the MLS sheets of current or recent solds nearby you. So if you would be interested in knowing more about any of this, please feel free to give me a call at 608-290-6555. And as always, if you have any questions at all, feel free to call me to buy it or sell it with Hallett. Thanks so much, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.